Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So in this video, we don't want to waste any time. We just want to take a look here at the imminent pattern, this triangle pattern. Bitcoin seems to have decided to become a stable coin, and it's just been moving very much sideways, while actually some of the altcoins are actually starting to move, but Bitcoin isn't. Okay, so the view of the last, or the view that I already had in the last video remains valid. That as long as we stay below 22.8k and don't sustain above that level, the count is valid and we could expect a drop into the, eventually, in my opinion, 21.3k would be ideal, but support starts at around 21.5k. And what you need to understand is that what I said before is that we are looking for possibly one more low or maybe even two more lows here into the support area that eventually goes down all the way to 20k. So it's a bit of a range there. Did explain that in the previous video. There are various Fibonacci supports down here between 21,536, 21,285, 21,377, 20,377 and 20,346. So it's all very close together, and in this range, I'm scaling in. I can't rule out that we've bottomed already, but based on the current price action, it is unlikely. Okay, it's all about probabilities. And again, above 22.8k, happy to change my view. Until then, no. And what we can do, we can look at the height of the triangle. Okay, and to do that, we take the BD line, the line of the waves BD. So this is an Elliott Wave triangle. At least we can count it very nicely now as that. And we can take here the length of basically the beginning of the triangle, okay? And we add it to the end of a possible E wave. Now, I don't really have a confirmed high yet, but let's just assume the last high here was the end of the triangle. Now, there's no confirmation for that, but I just want to give you an idea where this price could drop to. Even though I'm thinking, okay. Depending on from where I can measure. I mean, you take the height of the triangle at the beginning of the triangle. Now we can argue, was the beginning here? Was it here? So we might get a bit of a range of targets for the immediate drop. This drop out of the triangle should be very fast. It should be very fast. Typically at the end of a triangle, you see a very sharp drop. So we've got a bit of a range here between 21,886 and 21,700 as immediate target. So maybe this fifth wave would end there. And then this could be, however, only the end of a third. We get another fourth and the fifth wave down. So that's sort of how it would ideally play out. Would give everybody a chance to scale in a little bit lower if you choose to do so. I can only share with you where I believe prices will turn around. In the short term, downside would be preferred, especially as long as we stay below 22.8k. A warning that we might break higher would already be a break above the A wave high here at 22,660. But expect a very sharp drop afterwards. And the pattern could technically be complete. I mean, sometimes these E waves are very shallow, but if we get a bit of a rally, be aware it could be. This is the point. We need to be aware when we see a bit of a rally now, or maybe it's already over, but be aware it could be here a bit of a dead cat bounce or bull trap, because if this E wave ends and the count is correct, then this could lead to a very sharp drop into the indicated region, okay? And it should happen to the downside in 5 waves, and however, again, if we break above 22.8k, then we could expect that we're already rallying earlier than anticipated and the more substantial low has formed already. So this is what we need to look out for. Could happen here overnight. This pattern is technically full. It already goes on for too long, and we shouldn't really see much longer sideways movement, okay? We shouldn't really, because we're heading into the apex. Also, when you look at these triangles, more often than not, they end 2/3 into the triangle. And we're already there, we're already 2/3 there. and we're heading into the apex. So there isn't much more space there. I mean, okay, maybe tomorrow still, but it shouldn't, there isn't much more space before we see a breakout. Breakout to the downside or indication that we are coming down would be a break below the D wave low, that is at 22,323, and a break below the B wave low at 22,190 would be a confirmation. Okay, so I think we have a good chance this pattern is complete shortly. So be ready for a possible move down, but also be aware that these triangles are often happening when the market hasn't fully made up its mind yet. So it is also possible, even though in my opinion less likely, that it can go up. If it breaks above 22.8k, that's your signal. So that is the signal level. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.